Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys inside. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna show you inside her little burrow. Hi, lady. Oh my gosh. Wow, I didn't expect her to be right there. The burrow goes all the way down, way deep down there. And she does look a little bigger today. So this week I noticed she looks a little rounder. So I think that means that she's pregnant. And sorry, just she ran away, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a little visual update on the rabbit. But what I did a couple days ago was I put a whole stockpile of ripped out weeds and like clover and grasses and everything, and I stockpiled it about this tall because of my chickens lay their eggs here. It's like a little cove kind of. And what happened was, I guess she took them because there's like nothing left. It's been 2 days and there's barely any grass left. So I'm guessing that she's using it as nesting material in her burrow, and I won't be moving the rabbit from the burrow. I'm just gonna see what happens, kind of thing. I don't want to stick her in that little cage because she's been in this long shed for so long now, running free. I think it should be fine. I've watched videos on YouTube of colony raising rabbits instead of raising them in cages, so we'll just experiment. If things go wrong or there's like dead baby bunnies, then we'll just do the cage method after that. But I just want to try it, see how it goes. Anyway, what I want to talk about in this video today is my worms. So I have red wiggler worms is what I think they're called. And I use them for compost in my garden. So I use the worm castings or manure. And so this is a layer of cardboard or like paper that I put on top to keep it dark. They're light sensitive, even though they're in a clear bin. I just think it's fun to watch the soil change. What you do is you just layer a whole bunch of different things, organic material, paper material, and soil, and it creates a good system for them to live and thrive. So this is what it looks like underneath. Now I did shuffle around a little bit of dirt to see how they're doing, because I didn't want to make a video on this for a few months until I got this all established. It looks like I should be changing the soil over soon, because it looks like, when you see from the side here, it looks like it's all the same, all soil. There's no layers anymore. So I'm gonna have to harvest the worm castings and then kind of start over again. But this is what the worms look like. They're little guys. Yep. And I've seen a few little tiny like microscopic babies in here. So I know that this is doing well, the bin, the ecosystem inside. Oh yeah, here's another one. I don't want to dig too deep because I know that they're light sensitive and it's the middle of the day right now. But basically, I got the worms in like a yogurt sized container already. I got about 100 at the start of this, and so I put the yogurt container in, and then I put about half soil and half paper material. So what I did was I got newspaper and I shredded it all up and mixed it in with the soil, and then I put organic material on top, like food scraps, and you just put it on one side of the bin each week, and you rotate it so that they can aerate the soil and the whole thing becomes worms castings. And then the weeks that you want to actually harvest the worm castings for like really dense worm manure, you just put the stuff on one side for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and then it's way easier to harvest the manure at that point. I did experiment and put like eggshells in here, but they don't seem to be breaking down fast enough. Like these eggshells have been in here for probably 3 or 4 weeks, because I've had this bin for quite a few months since the spring, and I've got a little slug in there that I can feed to my chickens. That's fun. So I probably won't be putting eggshells in again. I stay away from meat, bones, citrus fruits, or anything with seeds in it. I try to pick the seeds out. Now these seeds here look like pumpkin seeds, and they came in the yogurt container that I got the worms in, and I'm surprised actually that something grew. But eventually when the winter comes and if this dies back, it will just go to feeding the worms because it'll fall down. So I'm just gonna leave it in there, whatever. I also put some leaves, shredded leaves in there, just basically anything you would have outside in your garden. And they seem to be doing well now that I've seen little babies. I see that they're still actively moving around. And so I know that it's doing pretty good. And I wouldn't want to make a video without proving that it's working. So I'm excited in the spring to use that for my garden. And then over the winter, actually, I'll be using this to feed my chickens protein, because there won't be any gardens to go picking in the winter. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little update on that. And a little update on the rabbit. Now, originally with the rabbit, I thought that it was about 4 weeks that they would be in gestation, and I wasn't sure if she was pregnant, but somebody in the comments on my last video had told me it's more like 5 or 6 weeks. So now that she's gotten that nesting material as the person suggested, she's moved it in like a 24-hour period. She moved it all into the burrow. Like I don't see it anywhere here in the cage or in the shed here. I don't see it around, so she must have put it in the burrow. And now she would be about 5 weeks, I think. So we'll see what happens. And I'm checking her now. I haven't been able to check her today, but I'm checking to see like if her nipples are coming in, like being more prominent. In that case, that would mean that she's already given birth. I haven't seen any blood or discharge or afterbirth or anything attached to her bum, but we'll just see from here how it goes. Yeah. Anyway, have a good day, guys. And a view of the chickens enjoying their time outside today. The chickens actually, so Mama Hen over here in the left side, she was very nasty to our new baby chickens. They're in the back corner over there. For about a week, like 7 to 10 days. And then now I caught them hanging out together. Mama chicken's super nice. She loves them, and they do a little cuddle puddle under her all the time. It's pretty funny. It's really cute, and she's stopped laying eggs. So I don't know if that's because winter's coming and it's getting a little cooler and she's just molting or whatever. It's been like 2 weeks that she hasn't been laying eggs. And she's a Lohmann Brown, so they're supposed to be really, really good at laying eggs. Like a heritage breed, you would think it would be easier for them to stop laying because we don't provide artificial light or heating or anything. And this little, so Mama Chicken, Velma is her name. She always like perches on top of here for some reason in the last month and a half or so. She used to perch over on that perch over there for the longest time. And then ever since her partner passed away, she's been coming over here to sleep. And I caught them for the first time 2 days ago, actually cuddling together on top of this thing. So I thought that was pretty cool because before she wouldn't even let them come near her. Anyway, just some fun updates for you guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.